I'm a bit confused. I swear last year this time is already pretty hot outside. I think we went to the beach already a few times. But today is Sunday, 14th of October. It's exactly 4.5 months from comp, so it's around the 18-week mark. I start my actual prep from tomorrow, but I wanted to record today. I'm doing a leg session. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But really excited to get it started. Haven't really sorted out my macros yet, but I'll be somewhere around 3,000 to 300 on a normal day. I do prefer carb cycling over everything else while I'm prepping, working around the higher volume days. And kind of, dropping things down a little bit more when I'm having a rest. So I feel like that worked really well for me last prep, and I did keep my body fat off, or not off, a lot lower than it was in previous off season. I think I've used the carb cycling method as well in my off season, and up until maybe a month ago it worked really well. And then I think I mentioned this, but I did go a bit nuts with food and sweets in the last few weeks, just over my diet, and been packing it on my waist a little bit. But I think later today I'm gonna get an idea of my body fat, and I'll put it on the video as well, and then we'll keep track of it every week, as you guys know what I'm eating and how much I'm dropping. But excited to get it started. So take you for my leg session today. There's a few things that I want to focus on in the next 18 weeks to bring up and improve, and obviously especially quads, and hopefully fix my shoulder up in the next month or so. And then I have about 12 to 14 weeks of solid training, and but shoulders should be fine. I'm not pushing that much weight, but I think I'm still hitting them quite well, and they'll keep their size, and I'll hopefully just get them really conditioned by February. But yeah, I have a few clients starting tomorrow as well. So shout out to Tom and Helen that are starting the prep tomorrow. We're all competing in Feb, and then Adrian might be joining us as well. I'm not too sure. And or he'll be doing the May show. We'll see what happens. But he's still in really good shape and still tanned as. So today's session, I'm focusing on my mainly quads and glutes. I do have an uneven butt in my left one, if you can see it here. This one's huge. This one's a lot smaller. So all the exercises today will probably revolve around quads and glutes. I've already done a few sets. I'm puffed out. We'll get those little casts as well involved in a minute. But let's get it.
get back from doing legs, and this lad is just
Wait, it's new, right?
just smashing these things in. Oh, you've had this bad boy. It's my turn, eh?
And some doughs.
Did you have ice cream? Oh.
And have a Kit Kat.
We have an intervention for you.
I think so.
So it's day 1. Today is Monday, 15th of October. This marks the first day of the prep. I haven't done anything yet today, but I've checked my body fat a bit earlier. So right now I'm sitting at about 8.5% body fat. Again, I don't trust these things too much. It's kind of just an idea. I kind of just keep track of the actual sites. And you know, if those things go down, that means I'm making progress. With the diet as well, I'm gonna keep this quite transparent with you guys. So I'm gonna be doing some carb cycling to start with already, and I'm gonna add some cardio. So each day has a bit of different, you know, calories and macros to hit, which is gonna be really cool. And this is what we're dealing with right now. This lighting, obviously, I chose the perfect one to display some of my gains. Again, my legs are super sore from yesterday, so I can't even move them really. But very exciting, and I'm ready to go. So we'll catch up with you guys in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and keep up with me on Instagram if you want to get the daily goss. I'll see you guys next week.